Hello, all you gorgeous Sagittarians. Welcome. If you're new to our channel, it's wonderful to connect with you today. Thank you for popping in. If you are regular, thank you so much for your ongoing support. It's very much appreciated. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 2025. And so, welcome everyone. My name is Linda. I'm in Australia, and we like to start off with one card as a mystery card from our Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. So we always start every reading with one of these. Beautiful deck. And we don't read it until the end, as you know. Now, I just wanted to let you know, Sagittarius, that from today, or yesterday actually, we've decided to do daily messages with one card. We're actually started off doing them with this deck. Spirit's actually using this deck. So each morning, we put out a very quick video, around about 8 minutes, giving everyone worldwide their daily message. And what we're doing is, because of the world clock, which can be a bit awkward, we're actually putting them out a day ahead. So if I do them, like today's the 27th, well, I've already done the one for the 28th, and it's already out there. So this is so people don't miss their daily message on the day that it's come, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So if you would like to receive those daily guidance messages, as I say, they only take a few minutes to read. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then you will get notified when they come out. Okay, Sagittarius. So we're going to ask Spirit, please. This is for Sagittarius for August 2025. We're going to ask for 4 cards, and they are going to be the overall energy of this month for you. So this is for Sagittarius, the overall energy for you for this month. What is it that's going to be affecting you in a hopefully a positive way? Things that you may have to deal with or put up with. So we've got the Hangman. We've got the Empress. Well, I've got 2 major arcanas here already. Okay. Yeah. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Okay. So we have 3 major arcanas. Big month. So let's have a little look what this is saying to us, Sagittarius, when it comes to the energy. So the Hangman is all about looking at things from a different perspective. So it's also about being patient. So you may feel at the beginning of this month, in particular, or throughout the month at some stage, you may feel as though you're not really getting anywhere. However, what Spirit is saying is you may be thinking that, but in actual fact, things are going on in the background that you may not be aware of that are actually going to benefit you ahead of time. So remember that. The Empress is here. This is about abundance, giving birth to your dreams. This is nurturing yourself and others. So the Empress is very much about making sure that we look after ourselves, mind, body, soul. This month, take time out for yourself. Take time out for those who may need you. You know, maybe you need to give other people your time, a little bit of care, or even your love. You know, even your understanding and your compassion. We have the 3 of Swords. Now, the 3 of Swords can be about taking time to heal. This is a time of forgiving. It's time of letting go, not holding grudges or anything like that. So during this month, maybe, you know, you need to show your kindness, give birth to not only your dreams, but nurture others. And maybe there is a need here for some healing and forgiveness and compassion and understanding in your life, what's been going on. Sagittarius. We've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about steering your ship the way you want it to be steered. You could be buying a new car, of course, you could be doing that. But this is very much about your achievements. You've achieved a great deal already, but this is about now achieving more. Staying in control and steering your ship your way, the way you want to take it. This is also about having, the willpower to stay your course. This is staying your course. There's only a temporary standstill here. There are things, churning in the background. I'm seeing, the machine, it's cogging, it's going along, it's still going along, doing what it needs to do so that it hasn't stopped. It's just still going a little bit slower than usual. So, an interesting energy for August. This is the time to look after yourself, nurture yourself, look after your wounds, your emotional wounds, so to speak. And then, take control of your future, take control and on the journey that you wish to get on now. So it's an interesting month for you, isn't it? We're just going to ask Spirit now. We're going to ask for some more guidance from Spirit for Sagittarius, please. Yep, and a lot of the star signs have got this card. And, I can't help but associate it with the Mercury in retrograde that we're tolerating at the moment. This doesn't really turn until the 11th of August. So you're going to have this and up until then. And then even then, you're still a couple of days before the energy goes. Nearly everybody has got this card, nearly everyone. And it really is about feeling as if, this hangman here, feeling as though I'm stagnant, feeling as though I'm not moving forward, feeling trapped. And that is, and as Spirit is saying, there are still things, the cogs are still, the wheels are still turning in the background here. So try not to worry too much. Try and look after yourself. Look after what you've been going through. And this here too, you've been going through some stress and strife by the look of it. And so now it's a time for you to start to care, look after yourself. Not the magician. Time to nourish you. You're going to be moving in a whole new direction. And you're going to be moving away from this. This is coming, these difficulties are coming to an end. These burdens, they're coming to an end. Page of Cups. So this month, Sagittarius, there's definitely a little bit of needing to not allow your mind to stay stuck. What Spirit is saying is this is a time when there could be things going on around you that are out of your control, that are not your fault, but they're still affecting you. So other people could be affecting you. It's very possible that you could have your children or people at work or people in your life who are actually causing you to getting in the way of what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish. Because you've got the magician here at the end of the month, and you've got this message of you needing to take control of your life and you being in control. But you've still got these swords here. You've still got this mindset, this little bit of stress and strife. But yeah, a little bit of stress and strife going on around you, and that could be coming in from we've got a page here. We've got a page and we've got a page of cups. So this could be very much children or younger people or that's causing all of this. And we have we have the Knight of Wands, which is you need to take action on this situation. You can't just let it go. You've got to act now. You've got to act on it now. These burdens that you feel that you no longer wish to carry. And this can be career because we do Wands is career. Could be where you work. This could be your business. This is how we make our living. And he feels like he's not accomplishing anything. But you know what? He's only a few steps away from actually getting there. He's nearly there. So you're nearly there. You're so close. And so just know this, there's nothing that you can't manifest. Spirit's asking you, Sagittarius, to really concentrate on what it is you really want here. This is time for you to make decisions around what you need. What is good for you? What's best for you emotionally, especially when it comes to the people in your life, the situations in your life, your career, and so on. And the moon is all about our fears, isn't it? It's our fear of maybe making the wrong decision or making, moving in the wrong direction, or fear about the burdens that I'm carrying, fear about if I move on, will I be safe, blah, 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 that sort of situation. And it's very possible, that there has been some news coming in that has created this fear, this worry, these sleepless nights. It's very possible. This could be your health. You might be worrying about something that you don't feel as though you're getting any better. There's a temporary standstill here, and maybe that's why we've got this needing to look after ourselves. If you've been struggling with your health in any way, just know that you do have this magician. You do also have this chariot, which is taking control, taking charge of the decisions you make and how you look after yourself. So this is the time maybe to start looking after yourself a lot more and staying in control of that. And you control what you eat and drink and all that. So make sure that you do what's right for you health-wise as well. And that does also apply to your mental health as well, Sagittarius. So some of you, not all of you, but some of you may be going through a little bit of mental anguish at the moment, caused by others, caused by your job, your situation, your health, whatever it is you're going through. It's very possible. Sometimes we go through these times, don't we? But the one thing I really do like is the fact that we do have this Seven of Swords, which is difficulty coming to an end. Burdens coming to an end, moving in a whole new direction. And so some of you may be thinking of doing this. You might be thinking, I need to move on. I've come to a bit of a standstill here, and I just don't feel that I'm benefiting. And so, for the sake of my health, maybe I need to move on. And yes, I'm a little bit afraid of doing that. However, if I don't do it, I might not, if I don't do that, then I'm going to stay in this position. So maybe now, it's time for me to make a move, time for me to take action, time to believe in myself and know there's nothing I can't do. We've got the King of Swords and the Magician next to each other. There's nothing you can't achieve here. This is just a matter of standing your ground and knowing you have the strength to do this. And take control, take control of your life. This is the time for you to step up and know that your future lies in the decisions that you make. You have all the capabilities, you have the experience, you have the knowledge, and so on. There isn't anything you can't accomplish. And so this could be a time now where you get yourself out of this situation. You don't want to be there anymore. So you take action. You bring all those burdens to an end and move forward in a really, really good light. And look, there you go. Look what she threw out for you. Time to bring things to a completion. Sagittarius, this is the time for you to bring an end to something. This can be finally difficult times coming to an end with your career, with your health, and with your any situation, and even relationships too. Finally, at last, it's over. So this month, there's a possibility that your actions could bring the difficult times to an end. So believe in yourself and know that there's nothing you can't achieve. There's nothing you can't accomplish. You just need to do it, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say to you with my private oracle deck. Okay, look, yes. Success, accomplishment, acknowledgement. This is wonderful. This is beautiful. And this is healing. There's the healer's card as well, healing. And this is your whole new beginning and a fresh start. This is beautiful. This is a pregnancy card too. So some of you might find out you're pregnant. You could, if you're thinking of that, it'd be lovely. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. have a new baby in the family. Some of you could be studying. It's very possible that you could be studying. Look, I do have the healers card here. So some of you could be trying to decide if you want to study to become a nurse or a doctor or get into the carers situation, a naturopath, a nutritionalist, somebody who looks after and helps other people. That's what this card represents in this deck. You could be wondering whether or not to study that. If you are, this could be about this new beginning and a fresh start. You could also be, be a nurse looking after little babies or pediatrician or something like that. Could be you could be thinking of doing that. This is about looking into and focusing. If you're thinking of studying, look into it because we have got the magician. Now, the magician has accomplished many things, studied and learnt lots and lots of things, and that could be you studying to become the magician by creating a wonderful career. The decision is here. I think you've been mulling over this for a while. So, don't, maybe that's why you're feeling a bit stagnant because things aren't happening because, you can't make up your mind. You can't decide what to do. But I feel you will soon. Feel that, have patience, be patient. Things take time. Not everything's going to happen overnight. Just be patient. This could also be a time for you maybe to have some time out. This could be a good time for you to book a holiday. Look, the next card is the plane. So if you are thinking of, studying so that you could fly in and out, or studying overseas, or studying so you can travel, or just, if you're just thinking of traveling, moving on and up, and this could be a good time for you to heal and look after yourself and get well again, so that you can move on and up. Is there anything else you want to give us? Okay, the last one is you. Now, this is you, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. This is you changing, transformation. This is you. This is a new beginning and a fresh start. Butterflies. Opportunity. This is the month to do it. Sagittarius, this is the month to do it. Is this what's going on in your life now? If it is, then please let me know because I'd love to hear from you. I always, return your. I always reply rather to your comments. Um, because I love to hear from you, and I do appreciate the fact that you go out of your way to actually leave me a comment in this very busy world of ours. So, if you'd like to give us a like, if you've resonated with this, would you like to let us know what's going on? Are you studying to be a doctor or a nurse? Are you already one, but you're building up on your studies? You're going into something more? Changing, moving on, moving overseas, interstate. There's some wonderful stuff here. Beautiful. And we have the angel of clearing. Now, I won't hold her up because she's naked. she's naked. And YouTube gets very funny about things like that, and I don't want to. I don't want to upset anybody, and I need to respect their rules and regulations. So we've got the angel of clearing, and this is what she's saying to us. The angel of clearing is at work right now, clearing your auric field. This will pave the way for a time of renewed clarity, focus, and purpose in your life. Over the coming days, you will feel the effects of this clearing as all areas of your life are brought into balance and harmony. Give thanks to your angel for this gift and know that you deserve all the blessings coming your way. Know also that the period of doubt, frustration, and confusion you have experienced in recent months was a necessary part of your growth and in its own way also a blessing. That's this. For just as nature has her changing seasons, so too does your life, which is governed by the same laws and moves in constant cycles in accordance with the divine will of the great Creator. Life constantly carries us within its ebb and flow towards the horizon, across the great oceans of life, then back to rest upon the shores of our own divinity. Oh boy, what a beautiful message, hey? Your waiting of time, your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. The very first card, a temporary standstill. And Spirit said things are working in the background. He said the cogs are still moving. Okay. Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here with us today. If we have given you some form of guidance that helps, please give us a like. We do appreciate your support. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel and you've been considering it, please do, because you will then receive notification of our new daily guidance that we've just begun. They're very short videos. They don't go for very long at all. I think about 5 or 6, between 5 and 8 minutes. They're just one card, but they're beautiful, beautiful messages. They're beautiful guidance. And I always say to people, the message that you get, it may not resonate with you that day, but it could be a message that Spirit's giving you because it could come into fruition within the few days of the message where you will have that guidance on how to handle maybe that situation, whatever. So take care, Sagittarius. I look forward to catching up with you again soon. And in the meantime, please look after yourself, won't you? Bye-bye for now.